Good afternoon, East Texas. I'm Brandon Davidson, and this is your TylerPaper.com afternoon news update. A judge set George Zimmerman's bond at $9,000 and ordered that he not possess guns or ammunition. He was ordered to stay away from his girlfriend's house and wear a monitoring device. Here's more.
Then here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set the bond in this case at $9,000, which is $8,900 on the aggravated assault and $50 for each of the misdemeanors, for a total of $9,000 with numerous special conditions. The first is that you cannot return to 1308 Topfield Court in Apopka, other than you are permitted to go back one time if it's in the accompaniment of law enforcement to obtain any personal possessions you may need or want, but you will have to have law enforcement accompany you there. Second, you cannot go to 1010 Sand Lake Road in Altamont Springs. Third, you cannot have any contact at all with Samantha Scheibe, S-C-H-E-I-B-E. And in case you weren't aware, Mr. Zimmerman, no contact means not in person, not by phone, not by mail, not by fax, blog, tweet, through Facebook, no contact at all. Next, no possession of any weapons or ammunition while you're out on bond, and that's in part for her safety and in part for your own safety, it may seem like. And I am going to order the impact monitoring device to keep you away from her and away from those particular locations, just to make sure there aren't any further altercations. I'm not going to worry too much about your passport, but I will put as a condition no traveling outside of the state of Florida while you're out on bond.
Now, the theory of multiple assassins in Dallas on November 22, 1963 continues 50 years later. At the heart of history, Dealey Plaza hosts several conspiracy theorists. Here's more on video.
History abounds at Dealey Plaza, as do the conspiracy theorists.
We saw white smoke coming from the grassy area.
Including Mark Oakes. He's convinced 50 years later more than one person killed President John F. Kennedy.
And so the verdict isn't out yet if you don't know all the evidence.
He holds court on a prime piece of real estate, as does Robert Groden.
Certainly, the shots came from more than one direction. There had to be a conspiracy.
Groden occupies the infamous land known as the Grassy Knoll.
That is the former Texas School Book Depository building.
And on the 50th anniversary of JFK's assassination, visitors still come by the busload to get their own view of what happened.
What was it like to be here in Dallas as those days unfolded? And that's what we create on the JFK Trolley Tour.
From either communists to Cubans to Jimmy Hoffa or the Mafia, Howard Willens has heard it all.
This was the most extensive criminal investigation ever conducted in the history of the United States.
The staff counsel of the Warren Commission, which concluded it was the work of the lone gunman Lee Harvey Oswald, does have a theory of his own on why conspiracy beliefs won't die.
I think there's a very heavy emotional content to the perspective that people bring to this event. This was, after all, a charismatic young president whose campaign song was High Hopes.
A young president whose death gave birth to countless doubters.
She maintains shots from the grassy knoll.
Who are still trying to rewrite history today. John Moan, Associated Press, Dallas.
Jack Taylor renewed his membership in the Century Club. Taylor scored 109 points for Division III Grinnell College of Iowa on Sunday. Now, he shot 24 for 48 from three-point land and in a 173-123 win over Crossroads in Rochester, Minnesota. He poured in 53 during the first 9 minutes of the second half. Now, the 5'10" guard from Black River Falls, Wisconsin, set an NCAA record for any level of scoring by scoring 138 points last November 20th in a 179-104 win over Faith Baptist Bible College. Our featured Focus In on .me photo gallery was taken by our Charlie Rush at the Texas College versus Oklahoma Baptist University football game. All the photos are available for purchase. Visit the Focus In on .me photo gallery at the top of any TylerPaper.com page. Hey, thanks for watching, and watch more video updates as the afternoon progresses.